Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan here, going to talk about the bench press, my weekly Monday bench press video. And if you've been following me, you know that I can't consistently bench press over 300 pounds. And I'm starting to figure out that if you are near 200 pounds, maybe under or maybe a little bit over, bench pressing consistently every workout session over 300 pounds is probably unlikely, unless, of course, you are one of the very high elite. But what I want to talk about today is frustration and sort of what the bench press does to my brain, because it's one of the most frustrating lifts. Of the big three, the bench press is the hardest lift to make progress on. It's the most body weight dependent lift. The heavier you are, the more potential you'll be able to bench press more. And if there's one thing for sure, you're not going to see many people that are 180 pounds bench pressing 700. You probably don't see any of that at all. The major reason you'll make faster progress with the squat and deadlift is that it's much easier to put your entire body weight behind the bar. Put your whole speed of strength and energy behind it. With a squat, you're already underneath it. And with a deadlift, the range of motion is shorter, so it's possible to use more leverage tricks. Frustrated with the bench press? Join the club. But instead of bitching and moaning about how we can sometimes hate, or how I can sometimes hate the bench press, and how it can be difficult to make progress, I want to use this frustration to my advantage, and you should use this frustration to your advantage. Much of what we do much of what we do to make progress with the barbell comes from our ability to work hard. There's no arguing that many of us put a lot of time into the gym and that we push ourselves and we do a lot of volumes. We mess with different programs. But how much time do you spend outside of the gym to get better at training? And what I mean by that is simply technique. I want to use a business analogy to kind of go over this, and that is in the business world of sales, selling stuff. Like, I'm a personal trainer, I have to sell to get clients. Some people love selling and servicing customers, something that I enjoy. But the part that I hate the most, and that many people hate the most, is generating leads. But it's part of the job. Sort of like, almost like mobility and nutrition is part of weightlifting, but we somehow, that's the least funnest part typically for a lot of us. Finding resources to generate a list of potential customers, this is the grunt work of the grind. Just like with the farming example I've used in the past. Who doesn't like to harvest the field and sell the crops? What about preparing the soil, planting the seed, protecting the farm, all that stuff? If you watched and read some of my articles, you know I love talking about technique, and you can pretty much guess what I'm going to talk about. The energy generated, the energy that you get, the frustration, the frustrated energy that you get from not making progress, you can use. And you can come to the realization that you suck and you'll never get better, or you can use that frustration to search and find whatever it takes to get better. I'll repeat that. Whatever it takes to get better. And every time I get frustrated, I hate it because I'm pissed off. But another part of me just starts to dig a little bit deeper into other things, other videos I can search for, other articles I can read for, other days to work on my bench press, but not necessarily train the bench press in a way of lifting heavy weight, but train it in a way where I'm actually working on my technique, my pause, my foot placement, my back tightness, all these things. Things that aren't necessarily a part of the normal training program regimen. So here are some questions I want to leave with you, other than those ideas I've already shared. And I hope that maybe you can glean from what I ask or what I say. So, have you tried gaining weight to increase your bench? If you've been around the same weight for a long time, there's a good chance that if you increase your body weight, you're going to make some progress. What about accessory movements? What are you using to build your bench press? How much of your entire body weight are you using to channel your body weight into the bench press? Is it possible to train yourself to use more of your body weight and channel it into the bench press? Is close grip bench really helping you? Are floor presses really helping you? This is something that if you don't have the education or experience with, you might have to ask for opinion. This brings me to the next question. Have you shared some of your videos of you lifting and shared with stronger lifters to get feedback? Have you recorded yourself to just analyze yourself? What's wrong? Do you keep a workout journal? How detailed is your workout journal? Have you ever thought that you might have to radically change the way you bench in order to reach that next level? These are some of the things that I think about when I get really pissed off. I start writing stuff down and I start kind of using this sort of negative energy to to find the answer. And it's kind of interesting because if there's enough sort of frustration, you can actually use it to find what it is you're looking for. And I hope that maybe you can hear and feel what it is I'm trying to share. So thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this. Leave a comment below. Be sure to sign up for my email list if you'd like to hear some other thoughts of mine that I write, because I do write a lot as well. There will be a link in the description for that. Share my video with someone else that might be frustrated with their bench press, because that will help grow my channel, because I do want to grow my channel and put out more content. And anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.